What's up, it's Cinema Shogun here, and it's that time of year again. The time of year that is all about spreading joy, love, and happiness. The time of year that is all about us coming together as people. You wake up and you smell chestnuts roasting on an open fire. You go outside and Jack Frost is nipping at your nose. At least that's how the holidays used to go for me before I started a YouTube channel. I used to wake up to sugar cookies and glasses of milk. Presents wrapped neatly and nicely, placed perfectly under the tree. But now I wake up to Britney Spears' ex-husband dissing me on Instagram. And seriously, if you would have told little chubby 7-year-old me, who was playing with his Mighty Morphin Power Rangers action figures while sitting in front of the television watching Britney Spears on TRL, if you would have told that little kid that one day Britney Spears' ex-husband will be sending shots at you on Instagram, I would have never have believed you. Yet here we are, folks. Here we are. Does this prove that life is a simulation? Does this prove that anything is possible? One day you could be chilling, buying Christmas decorations, and the next day Britney Spears' ex-husband could be talking trash about you on Instagram. Anything is possible in this crazy, crazy world. But I don't understand why he is coming for me. If anything, I felt like I was more fair towards this guy than anybody that I've seen. And everyone, and I mean everyone that I've seen personally, have constantly been trashing this dude, Jason Alexander. And I've probably made some jokes about him because that's just how my content goes. But I think I tried to give this dude the benefit of the doubt. When everyone wrote him off, I was at least trying to hear him out, trying to see what was going on. I felt like maybe he knew something that we didn't know. And I tried to spread that message. But it looks like he's really upset with me. In fact, he teamed up with some other nitwit in the music industry by the name of Ryan Butthurt, someone that I had a little bit of online beef with before. Well, I guess Jason has taken this opportunity to join forces with Ryan Butthurt, and now they're both coming at me on Instagram. And I don't understand why Jason is so upset. Listen, I know that in my videos, I may come across as someone who may be hard to approach, but I'm not. My videos are little 15, 20-minute bursts of energy where I rant and talk about what I want to talk about. But in real life, I'm a very rational person, and I'm extremely laid back. Yeah, here it may seem like I'm coming right at you with opinions and stuff. But in a real life setting, in a real life conversation, I'm totally laid back. I'm a really approachable dude. And I respect people who approach people man to man and try to figure out their issues. And Jason, at any time, could have reached out to me and talked to me man to man. If you have something you want to get off your chest, then say it. Reach out to me. Don't sneak diss me under posts from other people who are already dissing me. It's weird. Like, Jason, if you have a problem with me, air it out. Let's talk about it. Say what you have to say, man. Don't go under other people's posts who are already beefing with me and try to sneak diss me. But let's go ahead and see what Jason Alexander has to say. As you all know, like I said, this dude, Ryan Butthurt, for some reason, this dude he's supposed to be like rich and famous and all these millions of subscribers, yet I'm on this dude's mind constantly. I haven't talked about this dude, acknowledged this dude in months, yet he's still making videos about me. He can't get over me. He can't quit me. Please, quit me. But anyway, so he's mentioning my name again, and then Jason Alexander comes in his comment section, and he tags me, Cinema Shogun. How's it feel being the topic of the conversation? LOL. This is epic, skin. Wow. Now, before you ask, what does this is epic skin mean? Lord if I know. These people are trying to form like their new lingo, and they call each other skins. And they're trying to make it catch on, but it's not. And when you call someone a skin, it kind of makes you look like a complete idiot because you're trying to be hip and cool, but you're not hip and cool because you're following up with someone who isn't hip and cool. I mean, y'all listen to country rap music. That's probably the saddest thing I could possibly think of. But he says, how does it feel being the topic of conversation? Well, let me tell you, I am unfazed. I am unfazed. I find it funny that we got Britney Spears' ex-husband and some other dude in the music industry who people swear up and down this dude is so famous and stuff, but he struggles to get 100,000 views or a couple 100,000 views on a video. I think these people are living in a bubble, in a little country bubble where they think this one country dude is so famous. But anyway, I feel honored kind of because y'all are talking about me. Y'all are thinking about me. I'm on your minds. You're not on my mind, and this dude's not on my mind. Yet I'm the topic of y'all's conversation. How does it feel? Do you think that I am fragile? Do you think I'm some sort of snowflake? Do you think that if someone mentions me on a video that I'm just going to melt and not know how to handle it? You got the wrong one, buddy. I live for these kind of things. When I saw this, I automatically knew. Thanks for giving me content, Jason. I'm going to talk about this for a while, and this will be fun. But unlike other people, usually I would go in on someone for saying something like this, but I'm trying to be really nice here because I'm confused as to what Jason's problem really is. Because in my opinion, it kind of seemed like maybe we were kind of on the same page here. We both think something's going on with Brittany. At least that's what I think. But then again, I'm like, so why is this dude mad? Why would you be mad if all I do in my videos is point out that there's something wrong going on here? Haven't you been trying to do the same thing? And then on top of that, okay, maybe Jason is mad at my videos. But let's be honest here, Jason. Can you really be upset with what I'm saying on YouTube? You broke into Britney Spears' house. You do not have the moral authority here. Do not tag me on Instagram upset by my YouTube videos when you've broken into this woman's house and you have a restraining order out against you. Please, please, for the love of God, look in the mirror and really think about the situation. Do you, of all people, have any place saying anything to anyone? Not at all. You damn sure ain't got no business even mentioning my name. But since you did, let's talk about it. Are you mad at what I say about Brittany in my videos? Why? Considering the fact that you broke into her home and ran around on live stream asking where's Brittany, I don't feel like you should be saying anything to anyone. So I really have to evaluate my content and what I say in my content. And when I do, when I think about it, I can't pinpoint why this dude would be so upset with me. But it goes to show that once I released that new theory, people have been acting crazy. People have been going nuts. And I find it kind of weird, y'all. If you don't know, if you haven't been watching my videos, we've gone over so many theories in this Britney Spears situation. And like I tell you all the time, I don't know which one is true. I'd never come on these videos and try to tell you all, this is exactly for 100% fact, this is what is happening to Brittany. I try not to do that. I try to open your mind to possibilities. We go over the possibilities. And I always tell you all that anything is possible. This is just where I'm at right now. Well, recently I went over a theory that I really think is starting to look true. As you all know, there's Britney Spears conspiracies swirling around out here like crazy. Everyone thinks there's something wrong with Britney Spears now. Finally, it took long enough for them to catch on. My latest theory is that these conspiracies are being used to Britney's advantage, meaning that maybe Britney herself, or at least Britney's team, they're feeding into these conspiracies on purpose because it's getting Britney more attention. It's causing people to download more of her music, buy more of her products, you name it. And Britney had reached a point where Britney was kind of irrelevant. Now, to a Britney fan, that's going to piss you off. But to the worldwide audience, people weren't looking or talking about Britney Spears anymore. No one cared about Britney until the Free Britney movement. And then this whole new wave came, right? The Free Britney movement was very profitable for Britney's team. Make no mistake about it. You had more eyes on Britney than had been on Britney since she was a teenager. You had people downloading her music who hadn't listened to her music since they were teenagers. Money was just rolling in. And what I think is happening here is, I feel like these people are kind of desperate. I feel like these people don't want that mystery to go away. Because once the mystery goes away of what is going on with Britney, then no one's going to care anymore. I don't think Britney's going to come out here and become the queen of pop again. I don't think she's going to be out here on music videos, releasing all type of music, and they realize that. So the only thing they're profiting off of right now is the conspiracy theories. Once the conspiracies surrounding Britney stop, then the interest surrounding Britney stops. And I promise you, once the conspiracies are gone, no one's tuning into Britney's Instagram account to watch her twirl around in circles all day. It's boring, it's repetitive, it's sickening, and the only reason people are invested in it is because they think something is wrong. If they come out and clarify that nothing's wrong with Britney, she's really free, she's really alive, she's doing everything on her own, and somehow they silence all the conspiracies, then that money stops rolling in. It stops coming in just like that. They want you. They may pretend like they don't want you doing this, but they want you online questioning, is Britney alive? Is Britney here? Is Britney there? Is Britney a clone? Is this the real Britney? Is that the real Britney? You look on her Instagram and it's become to the point where it's gone on so long, and I notice little things to where y'all are blatantly putting stuff out there just to cause people to talk and to cause people to be concerned. There's no other way around it. At this point, Britney, if Britney's running her own Instagram profile, and I think that she is on her own Instagram sometimes, she's aware of what people are doing here. She's aware that people are worried and questioning things. Britney's team, they're aware that people are questioning things. They could clear this up in a heartbeat. It would take 15 minutes to clear half of this stuff up. Now, I know there would still be some conspiracy theorists out there that are going to roll with conspiracies regardless, but they could clear a lot of this stuff up for a lot of people. They have no interest in doing that. In fact, they have interest in doing the exact opposite. They want to keep this thing going. I'm telling you all, when I say like, oh, any theory could be true, any theory could be possible, I think this one is like, it's almost, I would have a tough time believing that this is not the case at this point. And I wouldn't have told you this 6 months ago. I probably wouldn't have told you this 3 months ago. But after just watching this thing constantly go down, constantly, and then you see the little things that are put in the pictures, or the little things that Britney may do in these videos, or the little things that are in the captions, and you know, like, that's bait. I know a thing or two about internet bait. People put posts online all the time baiting you for interaction. They may say things that are outlandish, like just to make people disagree with them, because you're baiting people into interacting with you on social media. And a lot of what is going on Britney's page is bait. It's baiting you into commenting. It's baiting you into forming your own theories. It's baiting you into being invested into Britney Spears. And you can't be invested in her music. You can't be invested in anything else because she ain't doing anything else but twirling around in circles. So they want you to be invested in that. Think about it. You have spent more time this year watching Britney spin around in circles around piles of dog shit than you have spent listening to your favorite music. Then you've spent watching some of your favorite shows. a lot of us have been fully invested in this crazy reality show that is Britney's Instagram account. Now, let me get to the point. I've noticed in life, and especially since making a YouTube channel talking about these type of stories, when you're hovering over the target, that's when people act the craziest. That's when people start going wild. That's when people really start reacting. That's when people really start trying to censor you and bury your content. So we've gone over a lot of theories here. Some have caused more uproar than others. But I gotta say, ever since I put this theory out there the other day, things have gotten really weird. We got Britney Spears' ex-husband coming at me. And I question why. Are you part of this conspiracy, if you will, to keep the conspiracies rolling? I think Jason is invested in the conspiracies rolling because Jason is getting attention from that. If everyone thought Britney was okay, people wouldn't care about Jason anymore. People will care about Jason because Jason was supposedly trying to uncover all of these mysteries. So why is Jason upset when I say that maybe there is no real mystery going on? Maybe the real mystery and the real conspiracy is that they're forming this conspiracy to cause you to be invested. So out of this whole entire time, I've been talking about Britney for months. I haven't heard anything from Jason. I've had stylists reach out to me who've worked with Britney. I've had video directors, choreographers, all types of people who've worked with Britney reach out to me. Jason's never said anything to me until now when I point out this latest theory. Now, it could be a total coincidence, but I do find it weird. And then, of course, we had my video taken down the other day. In that video, I didn't show or do or say anything that I haven't done in other Britney videos. But that video was taken down. Also, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter. If you don't, please go follow me over there. I've had these Twitter accounts. Some of them look like straight up bots. They've been attacking me and making these Twitter threads trying to get people to report my channel and all type of stuff. So it's like, since I put this theory out there, it's like I rattled the hornet's nest. And now Britney's comments are even turned off on her Instagram. So you can't even talk about the theory on her Instagram. So that's kind of weird. And I'm not saying that was done because of me, but these people know what's going on. Brittany or Brittany's team, they see my videos, just like Jason sees my videos, just like you all see my videos. And Brittany's team, they're really reactionary. And it seems like they try to put out little tidbits to get people to quiet down. And then they put something out there to get people in an uproar. But they're paying attention at the very least. They're paying attention. So all in all, the situation's really weird to me. I find it odd that once I put that theory out there, that people started going nuts. I don't know why. Maybe people are just angry because they want to be invested in the conspiracy. Because people have dedicated a lot of time to this story. They've dedicated a lot of time into looking into this. They've dedicated a lot of time into watching videos like mine. And they don't want all that to be for nothing. So they get angry when you say, hey, maybe this isn't this, or maybe that isn't that. Because they're invested in there being something else going on here. But what I want people to understand before this video ends, I am not saying that there is nothing going on with Britney. There's obviously something going on with Britney. I just don't know what. So I'm not opposed to other people's theories. I'm not opposed to other people's speculation. I'm not opposed to other people's opinions. Honestly, if anything, I'm happy that people finally found the courage to speak out. I'm happy that people are finally realizing something is wrong. Because what's really crazy to me is the people who would go on Britney Spears' Instagram account, they would see this weird, questionable behavior, and they would applaud it and egg it on and act like it was great and powerful and empowering when it's batshit crazy. So I'm glad that the world is a little more sane than what I thought, because I thought for a moment there, I was like, am I the crazy one? looking at Brittany twirl around in circles and rub cake on her face and have dog poop laying all over the floor, wearing these horrible outfits, you know, with these spaced out weird captions talking about going to other planets and taking poops in the middle of fields and stuff. I was like, am I the crazy one for noticing this as weird? Because no one else was saying anything. So I'm glad people are saying stuff now, because it makes me feel a little bit more normal. It makes me feel like maybe there's still hope for our society. But let me know your thoughts about this all down in the comments below. I know you all feel some type of way about this. I sure do as well. Let me know down in the comments below how you feel. While you're down there, hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell. Make sure you're following me on Swag It, and I will talk to you all in the next video.